Welcome everyone to today's event. We're so glad you're here. I'm Sean LaRue with Luminate Home Loans, a senior loan officer specializing in helping clients secure financing for their dream homes and investment opportunities and properties.
Yes, hello. And I'm Shay Roberts. I'm the Business Development Associate with Vantage IRAs, where we focus specifically on a self-directed IRA. And my goal today here is to help individuals and professionals like yourself leverage retirement accounts to build wealth through alternative investments, anything outside of the stock market, especially in real estate.
Awesome. We have a fantastic episode lined up specifically for our realtor partners. By the end of this quick conversation, you'll learn how self-directed IRAs can create more opportunities for your clients and even for yourself. So let's dive in.
Great. All right, so let's start with the basics. A self-directed IRA is essentially a retirement account that allows an individual to invest in a broader range of assets than traditional IRAs like stocks and bonds. So what makes it a self-directed IRA is that the account holder, you, the account holder, has control over your investment decisions. And one of the most exciting opportunities within these accounts is you can invest in real estate.
That's right. As realtors, you know how lucrative real estate can be, and we're trying to give you more resources for your clients who might be looking to leverage their assets and their down payments to purchase real estate. So imagine the possibilities if your clients or you could use your retirement funds to purchase rental properties, all while enjoying the tax advantages that come with an IRA.
Exactly, Sean. With a self-directed IRA, clients can invest in all types of real estate. So rental properties, fix and flips, commercial real estate, land, real estate notes, kind of the list goes on and on. So any type of real estate. The biggest takeaway is it's a very powerful way to diversify your retirement portfolios while taking advantage of real estate potential for growth, as you know.
Okay, so that all sounds great, but how does it actually work, Shay? Let's break it down into these three simple steps. So you open a self-directed IRA. Usually it's coming from a traditional IRA or a 401k account, right? Clients will work with your company that specializes in these specific accounts. They roll over and transfer the funds from an existing retirement account into your account, right? Number two, finding the right investment. Like, are you going to do a flip? Are you going to buy a long-term hold? Or are you going to do like private notes? So they set up the account with you, and then they get to specifically decide which asset and how they want to do that. That's the whole self-directed part of it. And then they transfer the money into those investments. Once the property is selected, the custodian handles the purchase using the funds from the self-directed IRA. Does that
You
sound about right?
You got it. That's exactly it. The process is really simple. It's a three-step process, just like you said. But one thing to consider and something to remember, there are rules to keep in mind. These are IRS rules. They're not Vantage rules. The property must be an investment property, not for personal use. So you cannot live in that property. Some of your direct family members can't be using that property for personal use. And then any income generated from that property, like rental income, for example, that's going to go right back into your IRA. So that cash flow is going to go right back into your IRA, not into your personal wallet. And then expenses like repairs, property taxes, any sort of maintenance, any expenses are always going to be paid from that IRA. So you want to make sure you have some balance in there to cover those expenses because you can't dip into your wallet to pay for those as well. And again, these are IRS rules.
Right. And so you're not going to touch any of that income, but you're going to keep that money working for you.
Right.
And if you're a realtor here at the event, you might be wondering, why should this actually matter to me as a realtor? Well, here's the deal. We want to make sure that you have as many options and as many resources as possible. And these self-directed IRAs are an untapped opportunity to help more clients invest in real estate. I know a lot of people don't even know that this is an option. And I've been talking to my clients about other opportunities when they're buying investment properties to leverage the non-taxable accounts that they have to maybe do it smarter. Many people don't even know that they can use their retirement accounts in this way. And you can help your clients be educated and position yourself as a resource if, for example, you choose to specialize in this kind of a niche.
Right, exactly. It's important for you to know this personally if this is something that interests you as a real estate professional, but to be able to add that layer of expertise and knowledge and credibility to your client, it's really a great way also to be able to expand your network. So, partnering with a professional like me, those of us at Vantage, or introducing your clients in general to all the world of alternative investment strategies, which is what we specialize in, again, it just really boosts your credibility and increases your referrals, and hopefully then helps you increase that transaction count, which we're always looking for.
Absolutely. Plus, there's a personal opportunity here. As a realtor, real estate agent, you can actually contribute a certain amount per year towards your own self-directed IRA. And basically, that's like a tax write-off. You can then invest those funds into opportunities like this to help grow your own portfolio over the future as well. So this is a great strategy to consider for your own retirement plan.
Yes, thank you for bringing that up, Sean. This is a really important strategy. I know being a 1099 and independent contractor, there come some challenges with being able to save and being diligent about saving for our futures. And everyone in the real estate industry wants an exit strategy, right? So we always want to make sure that you have all of your options and you have that financial literacy to make the best decisions for yourself and your future. And this is such a great way. It's a really great mechanism, having a tax deferred account that can set you up for your future, and you can hopefully retire a lot sooner. So it's really, really important to start saving if you haven't already, guys. These accounts are going to allow you to do that. And then the beauty of that is that you can invest in the asset that you know best, which is real estate. Maybe you, more than likely, you know real estate a lot more than you do the stock market. So, yes.
Absolutely. Well, and let's tie it all together for them with an example. So give us an
Yeah.
example of somebody who might be, has some retirement accounts or retirement funds and they want to do something with them.
Yeah, I'm happy to. So most people don't know, like you said, that an old 401k, any of those funds can be transferred over with no tax, no penalties, no IRS penalties or anything to move that money. So if you have an old 401k, you can move that money over to a Vantage IRA. So this is one of the most perfect examples I have for you. So let's say in this real example, let's say your client, Sarah, has $200,000 in old 401k from her old corporate position, and she wants to invest in real estate with you, but she says, I really want to invest in real estate, but I don't think I have the cash. I don't have the funds to do it. Well, if she knows that she can use her old 401k to fund that real estate property, it's really as simple as those steps that Sean mentioned. Sarah can roll over her 401k account, no fees, no penalties, no tax implications there, to a Vantage IRA, and use those funds to purchase, let's say, $150 rental property. Let's say it's $150,000 condo. So now that property, the tenant is generating $1,500 a month in rental income, which goes back into her IRA here at Vantage, growing her retirement savings. And as that property appreciates, the value is tax deferred and even tax free if she's using a Roth IRA. That's another strategy. But it's a really great way to build your nest egg outside of the stock market with just a simple example like that.
Absolutely. And again, this is just a resource. This is just options. These are great questions to ask your clients about, their overall financial picture, because they might be thinking that they need to just have cash when maybe it's a combination of cash, or just opening the conversation of, maybe they have some other untapped resources that they hadn't considered. So it's really a win-win for Sarah, and it opens up a new way for you as their realtor to serve your clients. So if this is all new to you, and I'm sure it is, don't worry. The key is to partner with us and ask the question so that you can help others understand the resources that they have available to them.
Yes, perfect. And like Sean said, it may be a new concept to you. You might have even heard about self-directed IRAs in the real estate industry. I think the best question that you can ask your client right now, before you maybe even understand how to explain the self-directed IRA, that's where I come in. But the question that you'd want to ask your client if they are interested in investing in this in real estate and they don't feel like they have the funds, just ask, do they have retirement accounts? Most Americans, 75% of Americans have a retirement account. So just asking that question, if they say yes, and say, great, I'd like you to you consider using that. And I'm going to introduce you to SHEA and the folks over at Vantage. I work with a lot of realtors, investors, and clients to explain the process and ensure compliance and make it really easy to get started and really kind of simplify this topic. So feel free to reach out to me anytime, even schedule a workshop. If you have a team and you'd like me to present to your specific team, I'm happy to do that too.
Awesome. Yeah. And there's a number of different ways of combining. Obviously, I'm bringing it to you with, combining it with different loan options, which I'll discuss after this video. In the example, they're just paying cash for it, but there are ways of combining it with different loan programs so that maybe they're putting down 25 or 50% of their funds available and then getting a loan for the difference. So that's a way of leveraging this opportunity as well. So if you have clients needing financing outside of the retirement funds, that's what I'm here for. And we can really put together a really great game plan and overall financial picture for their scenario.
Perfect. Thank you, Sean. And thank you so much for tuning in today. For all of you that are listening, if you're interested in learning more about self-directed IRAs or partnering with us, please don't hesitate to reach out. We're really passionate about education and working with clients. Thanks.
Absolutely. Yeah. Thanks for being here. Thanks for listening. And again, it's just it's another way, another resource to empower more people to invest in real estate and build wealth one property at a time. So really
Exactly.
appreciate you guys.
Thank you.